Come on. Let me see your beautiful faces. Huh? Huh? Come on. Come on. You switched your tactics today, huh? Is it because I'm too powerful on the 30th? Is it because my Sagittarius 9 energy on the 30th makes me release? I'm the most powerful, so you fly away from me? Ain't that right? Ain't that right? You can't rate me today, but you're trying so hard, huh? Come on. Come on. Come on. That's right. That's right. That's right. Keep trying me. We ain't doing it today. Huh? That's right. Come on, keep trying me. Ain't life sweet? Ain't life sweet? I miss my mom, but I don't. I hate my mom. I hate my mom. I hate my house. And what we had, it ain't that bad. 'Cause I still have it all in here. And I can go back anytime that I feel sad. I miss your smile. I see you. Hey, you. It's Sunday. Huh? Huh? I judge you. I judge you. I judge you. No. Come on. You can't fuck with me today. Zooming in. Dialing in. Dialing in. All the way up there. I see you. Come talk to me. Come talk to me. This is my space now, crows. I own it. This is all mine. I feel you up there. Huh? What? Whose place is this? It's mine now. You all work for me now. You're all my babies now. I'm Vecna. Hey. I'm Vecna. I'm in control of you. Now, I move it all here. I move it back, which triggers them to circle. Ah! 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 Yeah! 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 There, I told you. I'm told you I'm a scientist. I'm on the science team. I'm on the science team. You can't tell me I ain't, bitch. You can't tell me I don't know what I'm doing, huh? That's right. That's right. That's right. Come on. Come on. I want more. I want more. I want more. Come on, animals. Come to me. And I will protect you from the crows, because I'm Super Vecna. What? You want to go out? You want to go on a date, Crow? You want to go out, Crow? Come on over here. Over here. It's all coming to me. It all comes right here. Come here. See, crows caw when they're outside of their territory to scare predators. They don't caw inside their own territory. I thought it was about owning the place. It's not. It's about attack. The crow's caws are volatile. They're antagonistic. They're aggressive. They're playing offense. And I thought that the birds were playing offense. That they were scouting and letting each other know the birds are on defense. Those birds at the cabin were protecting their home. These crows, when they caw, are out to kill. I got him to leave. I had to open up my throat chakra. I got the big crow to leave, and I got the little bird to go right to left. See? I told you. I know what I'm doing. I forced a breakthrough. I broke free from the Matrix. I passed my test. You fucking losers. Keep going, bitch. It's my world, you're living in it. It's my world, you're living in it. Get the fuck out of here. I won. You know, you can see that the life has come back to my face. I forced a breakthrough. Nanoparticles, cloud seeding, artificial intelligence. Like Vecna is embedded in all of our DNA now. It's in our esophagus. It's in us. and it controls us. And the crows spread it. When I threw up, I broke up the blockages. And I brought in peace from the heavens that was so overwhelming to them. They were like, let's just fucking leave. They couldn't rape me anymore. I have proof now. I also have proof that when I passed my test, in confirmation, my favorite bird flew right to left, blocking the crows. So now, because I'm a scientist, we're going to see what smoking this does. If they come back, we'll know that this is a detriment. You can now watch my video and watch me have a devastating victory against the crows. I can feel them in my spine still. I felt them just try to take control again. Nah, I feel good. Nah, 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 nah. I feel good. Nah, 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 nah. I feel good. Nah, 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 nah. I feel good. I feel. For the first time in a long time, I feel. Nah, 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 nah. What are you, the government? Nah, 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 nah. I'll have you know that I allowed Archangel Michael to gain possession over me again. I feel good. Na 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 na. I feel good. Na 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 na. Are you not entertained? I know you are. Where are the crows? Here. Let me bring in the darkness. I feel. Who would have thought you just have to power through the blockages in your throat chakra? Officer Davis? Who gives a fuck? Nah. Go watch my videos and what I dealt with for the past week and see the life back in my face because I scientifically used the electromagnetic spectrum with my understanding of the Higgs boson in the universe through working with God for years to figure out the true mechanisms of this reality. And I had a devastating victory against the crows where I forced a breakthrough by fighting through the artificial intelligence from the cloud seeds to open up my throat chakra and beat back the fake spiritual warfare, which is really an ancient artificial intelligence. And when I won, just like this going again, there was my favorite bird again, right to left, right in front of me, but you didn't see it. When I won, nature, which is its own set of intelligence, confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? Well, guess what? I'll never see you again. Whoa! Just like that. You're gone. I feel good. I'm just waiting on a text to see if my friend wants to hang out today and build some cool shit. I've got some stuff planned. It's very overwhelming, especially when you're alone and dealing with the stuff that I deal with all the time. It's always. But look, listen. I hear you on the horizon. What's that little silhouette of a crow? I own this whole place now. Now we just wait for my friends who are coming out from the trees. They're setting the place over there. Eventually they're going to come back to their territory. Now that I've proven, and nature knows that I've made it safe, it's starting to give me sweet little confirmations. No. It's not. Sometimes I wish it was. My life would be a lot easier if I could chalk it up to a label like that. I know, and I was called to say it today, actually. When I was 14, I did acid. And I had to kill my father who was trying to kill me because I had a breakthrough when I was hanging out with a band, a famous band, Cheap Trick, which is pretty funny, right? Cheap Trick. And then I left my ski resort that I worked at down to the bottom of the summit where my dad's house was. And obviously, when I found grace and I connected to a higher power, the right way, the real way, the true way, I held on to my innocence and youth and found the real truth and freedom. And it's not like schizophrenic saying, I know the numbers. It's just peace and grace. And they can't handle it. So the things will pilot anything they can. So they got into my dad. My dad came at me with a hammer. And then they took me to a shelter. And in the shelter, I did an IQ test. So I was recovering from acid and I had an extremely traumatic situation. I had no sleep. Ah! I'm bringing the fear back. And the crow's like, we got to get back. Come on, quick. I did an IQ test, and I started at 120. The highest I got was around 140 to 150. And that was when I was 14, recovering from a hard drug and an extremely traumatic situation. It's not schizophrenia. You know what I'm saying? This is them trying to get back. You notice how they're changing their tone? You ever heard them sound like this before? You ever heard them sound like this before? Keep going. You don't like it when the attention's on you. So, we live in a simulation, and the crows are representative of your collective negativity. I deal with the world's problems because of the golden spiral. So as above, so below. The smallest deals with the greatest. So as a 33 life path, my suffering and what I endure in spirit and how I do sends ripples out and manifests through channels created in my image. Kaizenat, Queso, Kendrick Curry, Kurt Kaz, Kelly Clarkson, Kurt Cobain, the Kansas City Chiefs. Dexter and Harrison went up against Kurt Caldwell. Here's my bird again. They're circling me now. Look, they flew right above my head. They're all here. Can you see them? They're going at the crows now. So I cleared the space. The crow went that way. And he's just past the outskirts. So this wave of birds, because it's spiritual warfare, this wave of birds just gained the energy over there when I pointed at them, remember? Then they flew over me, and now they're getting in position over there. What they're doing is creating a safe space. Come on, just fly a little so I can show them. They're creating a safe space so that the rest of the foraging birds can come in. So the big birds go out first. So I asked, and then my spirit guide said, is there anything in the Bible that talks about birds? And then it came back and said, they say that birds are messengers from God. Can somebody fact check that? Does the Bible say that birds are messengers from God? Because demon and angel both translate to messenger. When I inhale the smoke and I feel it distort my frequency, the crows try to sneak back in. But I'm trying to figure out, I have no mentors. I'm figuring it all out by myself because I want that unique individual experience. And I want my own personal individual philosophy. And what lines up with the Bible and sacred teachings and ancient wisdom must be true if I'm figuring it out on the front lines. On the front lines, you heard? So, I'm trying to figure out why the natives love tobacco so much. And what I can see is that the nicotine enhances your focus, but there's a practice I haven't learned yet, which might be why they have to do ritualistic ceremonies repeatedly. You can't just do the sun dance once, I think. And I think that's why you have to have your, what do they call it? The sweat lodge. You need to have the sauna. Because if you let the nicotine and the smoke clog you, and you don't fast, you don't get the benefits of it. So you do have to ritualistically clean yourself, your insides. Or else it keeps you distorted. So they're strategically weaponizing the focus of the nicotine to aid in their spiritual battles and to maintain their infinite spiritual essence and keep it embedded. I bet they do semen retention. Yeah, fasting induces autophagy, ketosis, and apoptosis. When you stop eating, your body goes, I need food. It looks and it's like, there's all this cancer, there's this shit in your heart, there's this garbage. Why don't we just eat that? So it does. But if you don't eat eggs and protein, your muscles will atrophy too far. So you need to find your balance of taking it too far and then building as if you are a growing organism. And then you will imbue yourself with the infinite. As long as you maintain your innocence and you free yourself from greed, lust, envy. Greed, lust, envy. And then you gain empathy through that. By being a good person, you gain access to greater states of love, a greater understanding, a more complex, compounded spiritual essence. And then you'll be attacked. I'm attacked violently every single day. But also at night, my ancestors try to force a war bonnet on me and brand my skin blue. So I'm trying to figure out what the Celts... I know the Celts had the blue tattoos. Why do I see at night my ancestors burning blue fire swirling around my arm, around my back, and outward, and down to my chest on my right side? And then it's always the same skeletons with war bonnets trying to put the war bonnet on my head. And I'm like, maybe they're trying to show me that I'm suffering because they're forcing it. They're giving me it. I'm earning it. And I've earned it, is what I wanted to say. I've earned it. And then over here, you did. But it's difficult. Especially when you don't have warm socks. I eat pussies and get insulin off of that insulin response. None of y'all can take a loss. All you pussies looking soft. All you bitches lost your balls. You're all fake and bound to fall. I pull up at your spot and put a Molotov straight through your motherfucking wall. They don't like that. They're trying to regroup. They're going to go around me, though. I'm like a modern day Robin Hood. All right. Yeah. 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 I would describe, like, the best way you could describe it is Vecna. Think about Vecna from Stranger Things. Later. I'm trying to show you how they'll come back now. They regrouped, reattached to a demonic principality, and they're coming back to spread the influence. So, if I were to just stop and give up, they'll start getting closer. If I let myself get sad again, stop raping me. Just felt one peck my eye. The most powerful animals that can astral project are crows and cows. When you learn this empathy I'm talking about, which a lot of white people will never be able to do because they're too far gone. You can feel the cows, and you can feel the crows. What they're doing is pulling all the energy to themselves. They're trying to steal it, which makes us cold. They take our warmth. They take our comfort. They take our peace and our ability to focus and think so that we can manifest. And they take it for themselves and they feed it to something like Vecna, like an upside down monster that's in its own network, spreading through, infecting the lands. And that order with all the eagles, like the Nazis, America, the Romans, the English, they are with that thing. And they built a society around feeding things to that thing. And that's why we suffer all day. And it's impossible for us to hang out and have a good time. The more negativity that comes to the phone, it draws them in like a magnet. The more people that are unhappy and judgmental, that stare at my face and on the other side. Some disgusting sexual bullshit by fat, lonely losers and entitled narcissists. Especially spiritual narcissists that think there's nothing wrong with them. Because they're doing the work. Hey. So I could feel them pulling me away. It's getting harder. I'm getting colder. I don't feel like I'm even here anymore. I feel like I'm empty now. And that's why I'm twitching. Because they're trying to puppet me. Mm. 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 So I just use my focus and I project myself out a little bit. I just try to be normal. And you can hear that they're getting agitated. Because they're yanking it back for themselves. And they do it to all the animals. Huge pain in my hand. Imagine a tapestry, but every thread is electromagnetic energy. And it works like a channel, like a DM, where you can send vibrations through those threads. So what the crows do is they try to weave their own so that they can control it. And then as you move through it, cut it, move the threads around, it triggers a huge thing to all of them. And that makes them angry. So they're over there trying to destroy my grace, my sovereignty, my peace. And all energy is sexual. If you look up the generative principle in the Freemason apron, you'll see the Gmail logo. Because that's their way of hanging out with each other without the sexual energy getting in the way. Because they've woven a thread of intentions, and that's why the natives have the phrase on their tassels like this. Because they are weaving themselves with nature. And they don't like the crows at all. The crow people was French psyoping. They're really the children of the thunderbird. It has nothing to do with crows at all. They call them crow the same way they call black people the N-word and Irish people crackers. And I'm so happy to see the white race dying. All their sophistication bullshit about developing society was developing it in a way to farm us. It was nothing about us at all. They're not here for us. They don't serve us. You shouldn't have any pride in a skin tone you didn't choose. It's bullshit. It's just a psyop to keep you distracted from what they're really doing. Because if you left white society, you'd see this. You'd feel this. Stop. Go again. Stop. Go again. You might have to turn your headphones up to hear it. Stop. 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 And I can do that across the fucking lake. What more do you need? I'm a God, here to be a divine child.